Well, so this is part 2 of how to build Five Nights at Freddy's 1 Pizzeria in Minecraft. So you're going to go to the office right here, and you're going to want to grab a white concrete and put it in the bottom left corner, like this. So right here, there. And then you're going to place a black one, a white one, a black one, and now you're going to do that but opposite, so like that, and then you just repeat that until it fills the entire office. And then in the doorways, you're just going to place those. And then now you have the floor of your office done. So now you're going to want to, so you see the lime concrete that makes the office, you stack it up with light grey concrete, just like that. And then just wait. Okay, so now you're gonna want to place a white concrete right here, and then 2 black concretes like that, and you're basically just gonna do a checkerboard thing around here, but when there's a corner, just don't worry, just still make it look like this, because the exterior won't matter. There'll be a tutorial for that. So you basically just go around the office, just doing this. So then you're gonna want to go to the left doorway, and right here where this white concrete is, you're gonna want to replace that with a glass pane. And then you're going to do that on the other side as well. And then after that, you're going to just wait. Sorry, I just had to turn the music off. It might be distracting. So then you're just going to do light grey concrete above all of it. Don't stack the door gap. So you just do all around the office, just like this, and then you stack that up again. So that's your office done. So next you're gonna want to go here, and you're gonna place a blue concrete on the ground, and then you're gonna do like this, and you're gonna do a blue checkerboard pattern, blue and black. But stop right here where the door is. After the door, you're gonna do red and blue in this hallway, so the west hall. So it should look like that now, and then I'm gonna do this again. And then stack this up. And then you're gonna want to do this wall. And then once again, stack it up. So with the walls, you're basically just going to be doing the same thing, So, but I'll still do the walls. And if there's anything that takes long, I'll just do a cut. So, next, this is one of the long things, so just wait. Okay, so you're gonna want to go right here, and you're gonna place a red block, just like that, and then a black. So then it should look like that, and then this. So I'm just gonna see if that's right. So, until Pirate Cove here ends, I'm just gonna do that. So, in the end, it should look like this. And then you're gonna make the walls. So white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black. So then, this is one of the things where I'll do a cut. So, you're going to want to fill in the rest of this entire dining room and the stage with this red and blue checker pattern. So, like this. So, I'll see you when I'm finished. Okay, so now that that's finished, it should look like this. So then, so you're gonna go to where the backstage door is, and here, you're gonna do that, and you're gonna dig out in the floor a 4x2 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And then you're gonna do a checker pattern. Right here is a black. So, and then you're gonna wanna. I forgot that earlier. You need to stack this up with the light grey twice. So now we're gonna move on to the east hall. So for the east hall, all you're gonna do is blue and black. So this is what I mean, like this. So the floor was that easy. And so then you're gonna make the walls. So, you should have a white block here. Just replace them with black. And I have done that wrong. And then again, I'm gonna stack this up. And so it should look like this. So that's your east hall done. And then, so now you're just gonna do the walls of the dining area and stage. So yeah, doing the dining area is quite the time-consuming task, really. So I'll see you when I'm finished. Okay, so now that you've done that, next we're gonna do the kitchen. So be right back. I'm just gonna check if that's right. So yeah, the first block that I'll place in the kitchen is a white concrete, and then you're gonna do the checker pattern. By the way, if this block right here is black, change it to white. So just do the flooring. And then the walls. So yeah, it does become pretty repetitive after a while, but that's okay. After all, if you don't put in the hard work, you won't get the rewards. Yes, sir. Hang on. Okay, yes. So what is happening? Oh, I see. So this might annoy you, but so you just have to do that. The dimensions don't seem to be working out very well. So just don't mind that, I guess. So that's what your kitchen should look like. So next, we're doing the restrooms. So where there's this red block near the door, you're gonna want to put a black block in front of it. So like that. So don't mind me just filling this in. Okay, so now you do your white concrete. And then so now it's time to do this. So now you're gonna do the walls, I mean the upper walls, whatever. So that's the restrooms hallway, and then do the walls for the actual restrooms. So these will be, never mind. So now the last thing that we're gonna do is the backstage and the supply closet. I literally forgot about that. It's kind of funny. So yeah. So for this, you're going to do blue and black. In front of that blue block, you're going to do a black. Never mind. So yeah, like this, and then fill those gaps in with black, then do the walls. And I can't be bothered to do that. There. So now the backstage. So this one is white and black. And so that is it for this tutorial video. So this part, it got a lot of the more boring stuff out of the way. So this is what it should look like at the end. So my name is Robmeplz. Goodbye.